Morning, folks. Welcome to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey here this glorious Thursday morning. Sun's out, beautiful day. You are watching us here on Wabash Catch TV here on Channel 3 in Salem, Channel 100 or Channel 25 here in Flora, Louisville, Sisney, Jeff, Fairfield, Browns, all over the place. And we do appreciate your joining us each and every day. Today, it's a brand new year, and we are going to get it rolling right, aren't we?
That's right, we are.
We've got Michelle Ward here. She is wellness advocate, Michelle Ward, as well as oil expert. And we're going to talk about all kinds of different things with Michelle throughout the course of the day. But first of all, what is going on around your world today? What's going on in the community? A few community events here early in the year here on January 3rd at the Flora Public Library. Actually, quite a bit going on at the Flora Public Library, and it really does kind of fit in together. That 1 o'clock today, it's the Heartland Human Services Caregiver Advisor is available for individual consultation. That's from 1:30 actually today till 3 p.m. at the Flora Public Library, and by appointment only. So you might need to give them a call today at 217-347-7179. Extension 1062. Also, then the Caregiver Resource Support Group meeting follows at the library from 3:30 to 4:30. So you say, Bruce, how does that fit? What does it fit into anything? I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, we're going to be talking about metabolism here.
We're going to talk about that, but there's also one other thing that's going on at the Flora Public Library today. It is the grandparents/relatives raising children support group. So you've got caregivers there, you've got the grandparents there, the support group meeting. You could just make it an afternoon. Make an afternoon of it at the Flora Public Library today. That grandparents/relatives raising children support group meets at 3:30 today at the Flora Public Library. Go get into both meetings. They probably have cookies or who knows, they might have coffee and cookies, all kinds of good stuff. Also today at 2 o'clock at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center, it's music with Vicky Simpson. Vicky will be there today from 2 o'clock till probably around 3 o'clock. That's again at the Flora Rehabilitation and Healthcare Center. And also this evening at the Historic Train Depot, and this is another one of those meetings that you kind of hear about this time of year. Folks think about this time of year. It's a weight loss surgery support group meeting at 6:30 tonight. That's going to be at the Historic Train Depot here in Flora. It goes from 6:30 to around 8 p.m. and that'll be in the train room. If you haven't been to the train room, that's a ton of fun. Go down to their train room. It's at 223 West Railroad here in Flora. If you want more information, give them a call at 676-7753, 676-7753. Those are some community events going on. What is on Wabash today? What's on Wabash? All kinds of good stuff on the television tonight. It's if you're looking for non-sports stuff, Gotham starts their final season. I don't know if you're a Gotham watcher. Do you watch Gotham?
No, I don't watch much TV, but I don't even know what Gotham is.
Gotham is the prequel to Batman. They're creating Batman through Gotham or something like that.
Okay, and it's a show, and it's a regular show.
So a TV show, yeah. It's a 1 hour long show. They've been doing it for a little while. This is their final season. This is their 5th season, and they're wrapping it all up after that. You know Batman's going to survive it. You know practically everyone has to survive it because doggone it, it's the prequel to Batman. You're going to have Commissioner Gordon and all the rest of them. For all the, all right, I'm a nerd. I do know. I don't watch the show, but I know who these people are. I do know who these people are. Also tonight, probably more interesting to me, and just a crazy story tonight on Lifetime. Start watching at 8 o'clock on Lifetime. That's channel 181. Channel 181, Surviving R. Kelly. Do you know anything about this R. Kelly fella and what this is about?
Do not.
R. Kelly is a rhythm and blues singer, an R&B soul type of singer who's very popular and has had run into problems with legal issues for the last 25 years. And he apparently is the head of a sex cult.
Okay.
I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you that there are people, it's some kind of weird cult show. A lot of folks like watching cult shows.
Okay.
This is kind of about the R. Kelly cult. I don't understand it. All I know is...
I don't know. What's this rated?
It's on Lifetime, so I guess Lifetime. It is, we are basic cable. So
okay.
I don't think
it's family friendly.
It is family friendly. No, it's that's what it's about. It's a cautionary tale, basically not to watch or listen to R. Kelly is kind of what I think it's about.
Interesting.
You don't care at all.
Probably that's something I'm going to spend my time sitting there watching.
Let's talk about some more stuff that Michelle doesn't care at all about. It's NCAA basketball tonight. A ton of games.
I might watch basketball.
You'll watch basketball?
I might just sit down and watch some basketball.
NCAA basketball. Big Ten tonight. Penn State plays Michigan. That's on ESPN channel 601 at 6 o'clock. Then later on in the evening, they've got women's basketball. UConn is in action at 8 o'clock tonight. I can't remember who they're playing. I didn't write it down. I think they're playing Notre Dame or somebody. And then at 10 o'clock, it's a triple header on ESPN. Stanford is at UCLA in the Pac-12, which is, of course, struggling right now. Big Ten channel. That's channel 600. By the way, the ESPN's channel 601. All-night basketball there. Big Ten channel, 6 o'clock, all-night basketball there. Iowa is at Purdue. Minnesota is at Wisconsin at 8. If you want to go to more Big Ten basketball, this is where you want to go. Fox Sports 1, channel 610. That's Illinois versus Indiana. Illinois at Indiana and Colorado at Arizona. Illinois really needs to step it up to compete in the Big Ten. If you want more basketball, there's plenty more basketball on CBS Sports Network, channel 628. George Mason is at St. Joseph's at 6:30. That'll be followed at 8:30 by Wichita State at Memphis. Also, you want more basketball? You want more basketball to choose from, don't you? More basketball.
Got any local basketball?
That's tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night. Okay.
Tomorrow night. But tonight is on, like I said, ESPNU, NC State versus Miami of Florida at 6 o'clock. That'll be followed by Jacksonville State versus Belmont. Belmont, outstanding small mid-major team. You might want to watch those folks. ESPNU, channel 642. But wait, there's more. They've got a triple header on ESPNU. BYU is at Pacific. That's at 10 o'clock. If that's not enough, ESPN2 also has a game, channel 638. St. Mary's at San Francisco. What's going on in the NHL? Chicago Blackhawks are at the New York Rangers tonight. That's at 6:30. That is on NBC Sports Channel. That's channel 216. And also the Washington Capitals playing at the St. Louis Blues. The champs at the Blues at 7 o'clock tonight. Fox Sports Midwest, channel 630. So you say, isn't that enough? That's got to be enough, right, Bruce?
It's a lot of basketball.
It's a lot of basketball. I got a little bit more. If you want the pro basketball, it is Toronto at San Antonio. That's at 7 o'clock tonight on TNT, channel 633, followed by Houston at Golden State at 9:30 tonight, also on TNT.
Lots of basketball.
That's
more than football.
Oh, yeah. There's more basketball.
Way more basketball than football.
Well, the football's over except for the weekends. The weekends are the only thing with football now. You are watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest, Michelle Ward, wellness advocate Michelle Ward, and we will be right back here on Wabash Catch TV right after these words. Do stick around.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City Allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone services required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
Welcome back, folks. Thanks for watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for tuning in here on Wabash Catch TV. My guest today is wellness advocate Michelle Ward. Welcome back to the show, Michelle. I appreciate it. Appreciate you coming. What is going on? This is a brand new year.
It is a new year.
Time. It is January 3rd. It's never too soon to start working on yourself, is it?
That's right. Do you have your goals set?
Do what?
Your goals?
I don't have any goals.
Have you written down your goals for 2000?
Written them down?
Yeah, because what is the percent? If you don't write it down, there's a certain percent. If you don't write them down, you have a way less chance of meeting your goals for the year.
Is that right?
But those who write their goals down usually succeed.
What kind of goals are you talking about?
Well, I don't know. It could be health goals. It could be financial goals. It could be personal goals.
So not just health goals. You're talking about
vacation
all kinds
goals.
of goals.
Yeah, like just.
And you have to write them down?
You should write them down.
Wow, that's
and I can't remember the percentage, but it's very small if you do not write it down.
Okay, have you written yours down?
I have them written down.
What are they? If you don't, is that rude of me to ask?
Well, you can ask.
It's not rude of me to ask. You can just not answer if you don't want.
Yeah, well, I have some business goals to reach, certain levels, financial.
Let me ask you this then before you get into that.
Yeah.
Did you do this last year?
Did I do that? Yes, I did do it last year.
How did you do on your goals?
I exceeded my goals last year.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
At what point in the year did you exceed them? Do you recall?
August is when I hit what I wanted to do. I would say November went over the top.
Well, good for you. Congratulations. Yeah. That must give you an outstanding feeling of
just accomplishment.
Satisfaction.
Yeah.
Self-satisfaction.
Yeah.
Well, that's
good. Yep. So.
But no, I haven't written down a thing. I did. I was at lunch with people on New Year's Eve.
Okay.
And I actually the day before New Year's Eve, Sunday, and when there's 7 or 8 people, you're sitting around a lunch table, you discuss various variety.
Right,
things.
that's what happens in 19, right?
Yeah, that's yeah. What are you going to do? And I made the claim that I was going to become a health addict. I was going to become a tremendously healthy person and live clean living for all of 2019. Make new habits.
Was there any giggles?
There were giggles everywhere.
I bet.
Including me. I was only teasing. I wasn't going to do that. But I mean, I could see that where folks might.
Why would you add that to your list? I don't know. Maybe a good idea to.
I didn't write it down though. I didn't write it down. I was just making conversation.
And they don't have to be huge. So some people, there's weight loss or fitness goals. Mm-hmm. They don't have to be lose 100 pounds and be running a marathon. Mm-hmm. I want people to understand when you set your goals, make them sustainable and reachable.
Sure.
So it could be making simple changes. So, maybe in January, you simply start drinking half your body weight in ounces of water.
I'm going to cut back. I'm going to cut back to 3 packs of smoking a day. 3 packs of smokes a day from 5.
If you were doing 5, that is a change. That is a positive change, right?
Yeah, that would be.
And then what if the next year, then you cut back to 1
to 2 packs of smokes,
2 packs or whatever, and over time, if I took a smoker and they told me, you know what, I'm going to start cutting back now. And let's say they did 5 packs a day, and in 5 years they were down to 0 cigarettes. They'd be a lot further than the other person that tried to completely go cold turkey and wasn't able to sustain that.
Well, that's probably why you see right now, whenever you even turn on television, it's January, you see all kinds of different ads and type of stuff for smoking cessation, hunger cessation, or that kind of thing. But well, it's always a good idea. I will now consider. I'm not going to write a thing down. See, I mean, if I write something down, I'll feel bad if I don't do it.
No,
that's
so make
the
it
problem.
small. So don't write the big stuff down. Don't write down. But what are the small steps? What are the small steps? You got to break it down. I always tell somebody, okay, you have these huge health goals to do all this stuff. What's the first thing that you have to do to step towards that?
To step towards your health goal.
To step towards your health goal, what is one thing that's the first step that you need to make?
Think before you put that piece of candy in your mouth.
But what are you thinking before you put
Think about your goal that you wrote down, I guess, right?
Okay.
So is that the first one?
I guess.
Did I get it right?
I mean, if that's what yours is, it's yours.
You asked the question. I figured you knew the answer.
Well, no, because it's yours. Is that going to work? Is that going to be enough of a thing to make you make a change?
So what do you...
I can think.
What's the typical...
I'm thinking about this, let's say, peppermint. Okay. And, let's say, for me, when I look at that, I'm going to look at it and be like, ooh, have you seen how this is how this is made? Are you talking
about the piece of candy?
Yeah,
the piece of peppermint candy. Yes. Yeah. I have not seen how that's made. Have you seen how it's
made? What's all in it? What kind of sugar? What's this going to do for my body? Yeah. I start going into all the details of what I know about that. Bruce may look at it, and I'm not picking on you.
Well, no, this
you may be hypothetical guy. Oh my goodness. This is amazing. I love the little red stripes. It looks so appetizing. It's got the sugar that would be so sweet in my mouth versus I'm thinking sugar, inflammation. Do I want to have achy joints later?
Really?
All of those things.
You do have a point. You know how I think of it? And I'll tell you. I will tell you how I think of that whenever I see one of those little Starburst mints like we're talking about. Peppermint mint that you just reach in and grab as you're walking out of the restaurant or something like that. I think I'm eating even if I am having a perfect diet day, 2,300 calories or 2,500 calories, whatever's supposed to be in the course of a day. I'm thinking that's 10 calories. What the heck? It's not going to hurt me a lick. I'm not thinking about the sugar. I'm not thinking about any of that stuff.
Yeah. The
Is
sugar,
that bad?
the inflammation. Yeah, well, it's not as bad. It's just, that's where your mind goes. So my question is, thinking about that peppermint in association, 10 calories is all you associate with it.
Yes.
but you didn't associate all of the things that go along with it, the inflammation, so that's where that would work for me. Like when my kids,
you think about the inflammation.
I think about the inflammation. I think about the added sugar.
Yeah.
And maybe even like what it can do to your teeth. And I also think about what are the alternatives that I have that are better.
Peanut? Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I've got peppermint beadlets.
Peppermint
let's say
beadlets.
I'm reaching towards this. You said after
like Tic Tacs.
Well, it'd be kind of like a.
I'm just teasing.
Yeah, Tic Tac's also probably another one I would think twice about. So you see where my mind goes versus maybe the average.
I'll agree with you. I'll agree with you. I agree with you on this point. I got in the habit and I got out of it after about a month or two. There's this nice little thing you'll see at the convenience store, a breath mint. And it is a particular breath mint. I won't tell you which one it was, but it's got sugar on problem. It's got mint on one side and strawberry on the other, strawberry flavor on the other, and that's fine. And it's tasty. It's 5 calories, and then I got to looking at the sugar involved, and it's not a sugar. It's a sweetener. And you think, okay, artificial sweetener, maybe it has issues. This artificial sweetener. One of the issues that it had was it causes diarrhea, for crying out loud.
Oh my goodness!
And I'm sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, am I eating this? Am I having? Then I started thinking back. Okay, am I having
That's
issues?
That's why I had diarrhea after I ate my Mexican or.
Oh yeah,
Chinese.
it wasn't the food.
It wasn't the food.
It wasn't the food. It was this doggone artificial sweetener. We are talking, I tell you what, we plan on talking about all kinds of things here with Wellness
We are talking about all kinds of things.
Apparently, the list of things that we need to talk about is growing and growing. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. I'm joined by Michelle Ward, wellness advocate Michelle Ward, and we'll be back right after these. Stick around.
It's my choice. It's my choice. It's my choice.
So many of our county residents have treatment or surgeries done at larger hospitals. What they don't always realize is that they have a choice to select where they can have physical therapy or any number of post-operative treatments and follow-ups. Clay County Hospital is your choice. Talk with your specialist, surgeon, or primary care provider and let them know that you want to stay close to family, friends, and most importantly, home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
It was crazy.
We're just sitting here talking basketball. I bet you that that what you eat and how your body processes it, basically your metabolism would make a huge amount of difference on, say, people playing basketball and that kind of things, and their ability to do it. Let's talk a little bit about metabolism.
Okay.
What do you say?
So metabolism is basically your ability to take food and put it into energy. So think of it like fuel for your body.
Okay.
If you're not metabolizing properly, you're going to be lethargic.
Oh.
Think of it that way. So these boys running up and girls running up and down the basketball court, they're not going to be able to, have the energy and the bursts of energy if they are not metabolizing. So you look at most of the basketball players, I don't see too many heavy ones running up and down.
Not too many. No.
Okay. So obviously
wrestlers more than
exercise is going to help with metabolism, right? Okay. But then, when you look at food and making sure they have the proper fuel so they can run up and down, we need to be feeding our bodies several times a day.
Let's talk about the non-athletes, because 95% of the people are non-athletes.
Right.
95% of the people. Does metabolism affect how I will feel during the day? I mean, I think if I'm putting something in my belly, it's going to work, and I'll be able to feel good the rest of the day. That may not always be true, huh?
So I think of like this. Okay, so if you have a lot of there's certain foods that you metabolize quicker than others, right? Okay. And then others that provide better fuel for your system than others, correct?
Okay, sure, I guess.
So if you go eat a Big Mac...
I'm not a nutritionist, but I presume that's...
Yeah, you go get a Big Mac, you're not going to metabolize that as well as you would, let's say, a nice green leafy salad with good, healthy, lean protein.
Really?
Okay. So, and also, if that's all you've ate is a big old meal...
Yeah.
One time a day, that's only turning your metabolism on essentially once a day.
Oh, really?
Because you've not fueled your body throughout the day.
Well, but if I'm eating a nice big happy meal and I'm not hungry 4, 5, 6 hours later, aren't I? My body shouldn't need any more fuels if I'm not hungry, right?
So we eat to fuel, not to feed a starving body.
Oh.
So you should never let your body get fully starving.
Really?
But you also should never let your body starve, because then it goes into what they call starvation mode. Have you heard of that?
I know what starvation is, but I don't get to starvation mode myself very often. Actually, I do from time to time, because I'll go a day without eating often.
Okay.
From like lunch to lunch.
So starvation mode, you pretty much put your body into a mode of it's starting to utilize other things, and then you kind of get past that hunger.
Really?
Because obviously, if you didn't eat all day, you weren't hungry, right?
I guess, yeah. I guess that's... No, I wasn't, or I would have. Yeah. Right.
So our goal is to be eating every so many few hours, so that small amounts... It's kind of like, you ever hear, pick around like a bird? Eat a little here, eat a little there.
Yeah.
That's the best way to eat.
Really?
Yes, it absolutely
See, now, I think about it the way, and this is clearly maybe incorrect, but this is how my brain functions. This is how I think about it, and it's the same way with my car. I run my tank of gas, right? I want to see how many miles I get on that tank of gas. I want to get over 400 miles on that particular tank of gas. I'm putting good fuel in. I'm putting the 93 octane in because I drive a vehicle that wants a higher octane fuel. So I'm putting the high octane in, but running it to the end.
Okay, so you have a big tank.
Got a big tank.
You're filling your big tank.
Fill my big tank.
And try to run on your big tank all the way till it's done.
Once a week. What you're telling me is that's cool with probably an automobile.
But
Doesn't
not
hurt
the
an
body.
automobile, but it doesn't work with a human body.
No, you need a smaller tank. Okay, because if you have a big tank, let's say your belly is a big tank, right?
Okay, yeah.
So that's why we just talked about what weight loss surgery support group.
Yeah.
What do they do to the big tank?
They cut the big tank down. They drop the big tank to 15-20% of size, right?
So now these people have a smaller stomach.
Okay.
And they're utilizing it more often with smaller quantities more often.
Yeah.
So it forces them to eat smaller quantities more often. Because I've had meals and friends, that have had this weight loss surgery, and they can't finish. Like, you go to Mexican La Fuente in there in Fairfield, and they come out, they have to, I always see them, they order the half order.
Okay.
So it's smaller, but they can only eat usually about a third of that plate.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, we're talking like a handful.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all they're
rice and beans, and they're done.
Rice and beans, and they're for sure done.
Really?
Yeah, especially the the rice and they'll be full. So, what do? We've got normal stomachs here, Bruce.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe
mine might be stretched into the Mine might be stretched into the 24-gallon tank of my GMC Yukon. Yours might be stretched into the 12-gallon tank of your whatever, say, Volt or whatever you're driving.
Okay. So we need to just fuel up every few hours with proper nutrient dense foods.
Okay, such as.
Okay, so a typical
I tell you
day.
what, let's do.
Let's do a typical day.
Let's do a typical day. Okay. What we're going to do when we come back, Michelle is going to walk me through a typical day to get my metabolism just firing on all cylinders. Because right now, keeping the car allegory going, I'm firing on what, 4 or 5? You thinking? Maybe. She thinks Actually, I told her a story earlier that I'm not going to repeat. I may not be firing on all my cylinders.
Yeah, he's not fired.
Folks, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My guest today is Michelle Ward. We're going to walk through a good day, a good metabolic day when we return. Back right after these.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple: to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching.
Your call is very important to us. Please hold. Your call will be answered in the order it was received.
Tired of paying a big faceless company for your local telephone service in Flora? Now you can easily switch your 662 telephone number to Wabash Communications in Flora. That's right, Wabash can now provide local phone service to the Flora area, and yes, you can keep your 662 telephone number. It's available to both business and residential customers. Call us today at 662-3636. Wabash, your local telecommunications provider.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont's always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LaMonsOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Morning, folks. Welcome back to Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. My name is Bruce Dickey. Thanks so much for joining us. This is Michelle Ward. She is a wellness advocate and a doTERRA expert and all this kind of stuff. All right, let's walk us through a typical healthy day. We're gonna make ourselves healthy in the new year, ladies and gentlemen. You may have made a resolution. She's already told us the importance of writing it down.
Writing it down.
Write it down.
Have a plan. If you don't fail to plan, you plan to fail.
There she is. Now
Right?
we're talking. Yeah,
Have you not heard that before, Bruce?
Yeah, I have heard that.
Okay, then just make your plan. Don't have to call
What
it
is
goals
the,
or resolutions or anything like that.
The 6 P's, perfect practice prevents PP performance.
Performance. That's
Blank
good.
poor
I like
performance.
That too.
Yeah.
I like that too.
There you go. Okay, so we're going to start the practice of a good metabolic day. What do we start with? Okay, I'm getting out of bed. Oh, I feel so. It's a hypothetical guy getting out of bed, and I feel good. I'm it's like 6:30 in the morning. Not for me. 6:05. The dogs have forced me to take them outside
At 6:05.
at 6:05, and then I'm getting up. Okay, what do I need? I'm going to take a shower. When do I eat? Before or after the shower?
I immediately upon waking up, I highly recommend getting a big glass of water. You dehydrated after all night, right?
Sure.
Huge glass of water, add some lemon essential oil to it, and it will wake things up.
Wake the body up.
Wake the body up.
Got you.
So, start getting that water because you need to drink half your body weight in ounces.
Does that count as one of my 6 meals?
No.
All right. Okay, good.
Does not.
See, that's the thing. I drink tons of water. I've got no problem catching up with water. We're fine.
Yeah. So water's very, very important first thing in the morning.
That's water right there.
When I do my
don't
water
drink
in the
coffee.
morning,
That's water right there.
If you need a good whole food vitamin set, I always take my Lifelong Vitality vitamin set first thing in the morning too, because that wakes things up.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
It also ensures I'm getting my 10 cups of fruits and veggies in, nutritional wise, and my omegas, get my brain woke up.
I'm looking for the food here.
Okay.
Come on.
I know you love the food. But we know our food is not always, you can't always consume 10 cups.
So you're telling me the Fruit Loops may not be the best thing?
Fruit Loops are not going to be the best thing, okay? So that's why we do supplement today. But on top of that, you need to have like a good healthy protein. Okay, so it could look as like a protein shake. It could look like,
So this kind of one of my meals?
Yes, a protein shake would.
Okay.
Or if you want to do maybe some eggs.
We're starting the day here. We're going to start out with a protein shake.
You could start with protein shake. So if you're in a hurry, throw that powder in, throw your almond coconut milk in, blend that thing up, maybe throw some peanut butter in there, and out the door you go.
That's good protein.
Or you could do your eggs, okay?
Fry them or
you can fry them in like I do like coconut oil or olive oil.
No, use bacon to create your oil?
If you could do bacon, depending on the diet that you're following and how many calories, you could do bacon. Now, bacon's extremely processed. There's all those sorts of things.
Issues.
So weigh that. But if someone's making a simple change, okay. Do your bacon, fry it in your bacon grease,
So we have our first meal.
That's not bad.
We have our first meal of the day is protein. We're getting some protein, either from eggs, maybe from a shake.
And if you want to add any carbs with it in the morning.
Okay.
Now, I don't recommend just doing a carb breakfast. No Pop-Tarts, no Fruit Loops. because those your body's going to metabolize too quickly.
Oh, really?
And they have like
Then you
empty
crash.
calories and empty, yes. And then you have that 9 o'clock, I'm starving. Why am I starving?
Why am I starving and why am I going to sleep on the microphone?
Right.
All right.
Okay, so no Fruit Loops and, we don't do any cereals in our home for breakfast because it just has that sugar crash. Okay.
Right. No sugar crash. Trying to make this out.
Sound effects. You need like a little machine that makes your sound effects. Okay.
Yeah.
So do your eggs, do your, do a healthy hearty.
First meal.
Okay.
Now what's next?
10 o'clock in the morning. Okay. You're at work. You're on a show.
Okay.
Whatever. Maybe before the show or one of the breaks. Grab some carrots and hummus.
Carrots and hummus.
Or if
I
you
love
like
carrots.
the sweet, kind of thing, you could do a fruit.
Okay.
Fruit and maybe some, a few nuts. Maybe I'm not a huge fan of yogurt because there's so many out there that are full of sugar and things. But if you could find a good plain Greek yogurt and throw some fresh fruit in there,
okay,
I'm all about something like that.
Throw like a strawberry or 5 in there, and off you go.
Yeah, with maybe a little bit of a granola. Maybe some
Just
nuts.
chunk it up.
Get some protein. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay. So
2. We just finished meal 2.
Meal 2.
Not meal, but is it meal? Are we calling these meals?
Well, I don't know. I call them meals and then snacks because
Okay.
my meals are
Snack
a little bit
one.
larger,
Okay.
more sustainable.
Okay, that's a snack.
You can do that as a snack. Then at noon time, do maybe it's your grilled chicken. Maybe you're gonna make a good healthy hamburger. So your meals, morning or noon and evening.
So the good healthy hamburger probably is less than half a pound of beef, I guess.
I would say definitely half a pound or less.
Maybe a sixth of a pound or the quarter. You said the quarter pounder or the Big Mac might be a problem.
You've got to look at everybody's different. Like how much protein I should have is a little different than yours.
I'm certain that is.
Okay, so you need to look at that, research that up.
Absolutely.
But usually they say if it fits in the palm of your hand.
Okay.
I assume your hand's bigger than mine,
That's
right?
cool. I got a big palm.
Yeah. So your protein should be about the palm of your hand.
Okay.
At your meals.
Okay, so I get a cheeseburger this big and just top it up to here.
Not quite. Now, cheeseburger would be okay.
Okay.
But I'm not talking the McDonald's cheeseburger.
No.
I'm talking a 90% plus lean hamburger. You could do turkey burger, something like that. So
quinoa burger or whatever, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you could do those too. Yeah, you make those?
I know. I've seen them. I've seen someone try to make one at a tailgate, and I just giggled at him. I was embarrassed for him.
Embarrassed for him? I would love to try it.
It was actually not that bad.
Yeah, you did try it then.
I did try it. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's good.
But I still made fun of him.
Give me the
I
guy's
still made
recipe.
fun of him.
That's still good though. I love
I
it.
know.
So you got your hamburger. Now watch your carbs.
Okay.
Don't overdo the carbs. Our bodies do need carbs.
Okay, we've eaten this either grilled chicken, grilled hamburger. Watch the carbs. So low on the bun. Take maybe no bun.
I always say look at everything white. If it's white, other than like cauliflower, okay. Cauliflower is a good white, but everything white. You think sugar, carbs, breads, rice. Watch those because you're going to get a huge crash.
That was the shocking thing to me a couple of years ago. Somebody I said, "Well, I'm eating rice; it's healthy." And this nutritionist just made a face. White rice isn't healthy. I said, "What do you mean white rice isn't healthy? It's a grain, right?"
Mm-hmm.
And apparently I was wrong.
Yeah, go to your quinoas and those sorts of things. So as far as your sides, a lot of people
dirty rice.
Yeah, they struggle with what to do as far as sides.
Okay, so we've eaten the grilled chicken or the healthy burger for lunch.
Right.
All right, so let's move into the early afternoon. What are we snacking on next?
So you could snack on, you can get your nuts and your mixed nuts. I do a lot of mixed nuts in the afternoon because it's protein.
Do you worry about the salt or most mixed nuts are loaded with salt.
Yeah, I do the sea salt.
Oh, so you find unsalted and then salt them yourself?
Or they have sea salt.
I see.
Nuts. So I do a lot of those. Or you can get your plain ones and roast them, yourself. And
what's the difference between? Give me the difference between sea salt and regular iodized salt or whatever they call it.
It's made and processed. There's just not good things in the to keep it simple.
Okay.
You know, pink Himalayan salt is amazing.
That's what I've heard. I think we
use
talked
that
about this
all
last
the time. Whenever
I think we talked about pink Himalayan salt a little bit the last time we were here, and I told you it was poison at a particular level. Now, granted, I just read something like that on the internet, so I might be wrong.
You might be right.
I might be wrong.
Yeah, pink Himalayan salt.
Those darn Sherpas. Why are we taking away their salt, for crying out loud? They need their salt too, don't they?
Well, the other thing too is remember when you're eating, make it fresh.
Okay.
The salt that everybody's worried about is the stuff that's in the cans.
Yeah.
It's not in the frozen foods. It's not in the fresh aisle. So
okay. I see. You're talking about the sodium that is in my canned food.
Yes.
Canned green beans, canned corn, a can of corn.
More
whatever.
worry about that. Focus on shifting to the frozen section and the fresh produce section, and avoid the cans if at all possible.
That's thinking. That's a good tip.
So it's just a simple shift, okay?
Tell you what we'll do. We're going to take a quick break, and when we come back, Michelle and I will get to the evening meal as well as maybe a later snack, right? I mean, we're at 4. We're at 4 for the day, right? We're at number 4. We're going to get to later in the day. Again, you're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey right here on Wabash Catch TV. Michelle and I will be back right after these words. Stick around.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
Get what you want and nothing else when you order a la carte internet from Wabash Communications. Wabash Communications is now able to offer a la carte internet called broadband only with fast download and upload speeds, reliable service, and unlimited data usage. No phone service is required for our broadband only plans. Our broadband only menu includes packages up to 1 gig download. Call us at 665-3311 now to order. Service availability and internet speed will depend on location. Contact us for details.
Welcome to Clay County Hospital. Clay County Hospital and Clinics offer the best in services and care in the area with a staff that strives to provide the very best in patient-centered care. We offer full hospital services including radiology, therapy, surgery, labs, and emergency services. Our clinics located in Flora, Louisville, and Clay City allow us to reach out to Clay County residents so that you never have to go far from home for your healthcare needs. In addition to our regular provider staff, we also offer affiliated specialty provider services at our Flora clinic. Finally, have a minor injury or illness but don't want to wait for an appointment? Our walk-in, no-appointment clinic hours in Flora are Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. until 8 p.m., and Saturday from 8 a.m. until noon. Make Clay County Hospital your number one choice for healthcare, convenient and close to home.
Clay County Hospital, your number one choice in healthcare.
At Wabash Communications, our goal is simple, to keep people connected. And today we are doing just that, better than ever, by delivering the latest technology and personal service only a local provider can offer. We offer services anywhere from fast, reliable internet, TV services, and home monitoring solutions to crystal clear local and long-distance phone service. Wabash continues the commitment we started back in 1952, delivering a great connection to the most important people we know, our customers. So choose Wabash, the local service from people you can trust.
Hi, my name is Bruce Dickey of Wabash Catch TV's Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Watch us each weekday right here on your local cable station. We're on at 9 a.m. with a repeat at 9 p.m. It's your local TV talk show with plenty of information, fun, and frivolity to get your day started right or maybe even ended right. Please contact me at 665-9970 or at bruced@wabash.net if you are a member of your organization would like to be a guest on the show. That's 665-9970. Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. Hey, thanks for watching. Was flat like that. We're talking about a wild variety of things, so we'll talk about. Let's finish up talking about metabolism. All right, so we are through. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. That's Michelle Ward. You're watching Big Talk with Bruce Dickey. All right, so we are through our mid-afternoon snack of nuts, and we've walked through how to make them healthier with Himalayan pink salt as opposed to
right, or you can roast them. There's different recipes, cinnamon, whatever.
What am I having for dinner?
Just another healthy protein, and get your quinoa, get your
About same
vegetables,
size as lunch,
steam your vegetables. Same size as lunch. Yeah. Just stick with the basics, But the key is choose like leaner meat, avoid a lot of the white, okay? Avoid a lot of that. Use your good healthy fats, your coconut oil, your olive oil. So I can have steak.
Steak's fine.
Yeah, don't be.
It's not like cut the
don't be
fat
frying
off.
in a bunch of. You could do lard is not a bad oil. Okay?
Really?
You fried it in good things, not Crisco, not vegetable oil, not canola oil.
I see.
Stick with your coconut, your olives, and your good, healthy, good fats that are going to help with your brain.
Okay, so I'm having that, and then I'm having, what am I having, a snack before I go to bed? I mean, this.
It just
how long before you go to bed do you take that last snack of the day?
I always say at least 2 hours before bed.
Really?
Do not eat 2 hours before bed because you want your body to not be digesting food when it's trying to detox.
Yeah, that was going to be my question. I didn't know if there was. I thought if you've got the engine, we're basically the point is we're revving the engine 6 times a day to try to burn gas and clean it out and burn fuel cleanly. I'm going to that's what I understand. I'm going to continue the automotive allegory. So we're burning fuel 6 times a day. You don't really want to do it that close to bed because it takes a little time for that last stick to burn.
So you won't want anything like super heavy, in the evening. I would stick to maybe doing. There's some different recipes out there where you can make ice cream out of.
Ice cream. I'm still entitled to ice cream.
Yeah, you can make it
Sweet.
but it's not going to be ice cream out of like the milk and heavy cream.
Yeah, that'd be cool. So I could go get the gelato.
No, there's other ones you can make at home, like more of a sherbet.
Gelato sounds so much healthier than ice cream.
It does sound healthier.
Doesn't it sound healthier?
I don't know if it really
it's really not, is it?
Probably not. So
I mean, Italian ice. It just sounds so much healthier than dairy ice cream.
And you could do a smoothie. My kids like to take a little fruit, throw it in there with some almond milk, or with maybe just a little bit of, orange juice.
Okay, just
and make it like a little.
In case they didn't want any of the ice cream.
Right. So yeah, there's just different things you can toss. Even like a good popcorn, or keep it light.
Keep it light.
Keep it light.
Keep it light. Go to bed. Start over the next day. The fuel. We're getting the machine chugging, and we're going to clear all.
The biggest thing is the water
business.
drinking. If you can get your half your body weight in ounces in by 2:00 in the afternoon, it keeps you from being up all night. It'll keep you more alert and have more energy throughout the day.
That's half the battle, isn't it?
That's half the battle.
If I've already written down my goals, and one of my goals is to live a healthier life, I think if I start doing that, and you're probably not cutting down on what you're eating during the day. You're just kind of making it healthier, aren't you?
Making a little, better choices and, eating more often versus grabbing a bag of chips full of empty calories. You're grabbing some carrots and hummus, or, some nuts or some yogurt or something that's going to fill your body.
Well, that's outstanding. Again, this is Michelle Ward. She is a wellness advocate. She is also your oil expert, and you apparently have a new website.
Yeah, it's called YourOilExpert.com.
Your Oil Expert. YEROLE.
No.
I'm such a
YOUR.
YOUROILEXPERT.
Very good. .com.
.com. YourOilExpert.com. Okay, so if I call you, you're going to tell me when the price of crude will actually come back up to
$60
wrong kind of oil. $70
wrong kind of oil. But I will tell you all the specials that are going on this month.
Really? Something going on? What's going on?
You can actually get frankincense free this month. It's a great anti-inflammatory.
Mary had, God bless her, the Virgin Mary had to give birth to a child to get free frankincense.
That's right.
You don't have to do that.
You don't have to do that until the 15th. You have until the 15th to take advantage of it.
But giving birth to a child, you don't know that won't work. You don't get free frankincense.
Yeah, well, if you just had a baby or whatever, you want a sample of frankincense, give me a call. You know, we'll maybe work out a deal with that.
Glad to help confuse things.
But we also are focusing on metabolism and things. So we have
get this stuff a little bit closer.
Is that better?
That's better.
Okay, so we also have the Lifelong Vitality. We have a special this month where if you want to get started, you get all of these products here, then you will get the free frankincense. Frankincense is a value of about $70 a bottle, so
really?
It's a very good value.
I didn't realize it cost that much.
So this here, what you see here, is a 200 product value. It has the Yarrow Palm. Yarrow Palm is one of those.
So it's 200 euros?
That's funny. But no, different Yarrow.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
I'm usually the only person who giggles at my little jokes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for saying that's funny.
Yarrow, look at it this way. It kind of calms, like it's really good for the skin. I think we spoke about it in December. So what it does for like collagen production and what it does for healing of the skin, think of what that could do for the internal insides.
Well, you got
so it calms everything down, heals and repairs on the inside and supports the intestinal system. Then we have our Slim and Sassy line. We have our Slim and Sassy oil. This is going to help wake up your metabolism. It's going to levelize your
Slim and Sassy.
Help levelize your blood sugars to keep you from having those crashes.
Okay.
Also, eating multiple times a day will help levelize. So the diabetics out there, eating multiple times is going to help you also. But Slim and Sassy is a great one to have if you're not able to get that meal in right when you feel like your sugar's starting to crash or you feel that hunger coming on. Because you're going to start getting hungry more than once a day.
If I don't have time, we've just run through the 6 meal / snacks metabolic diet for the course of the day. If I don't have time for one of those,
if you don't have time, grab your Slim and Sassy, throw it in some water, and drink this. This is going to help wake it up, that digestive system and that metabolic system, and it's going to levelize. So I even have people that are underweight that are using the Slim and Sassy because it levelizes the metabolism, and it also helps levelize that blood sugar throughout the day, so that way you don't have the ups and downs and the crashes.
Okay.
If they don't like to have that in the water, they do have it in soft gel form.
Soft gel form, okay.
So that's great. You can take some of those and before meals and things to help suppress some of the
Why
appetite
wouldn't you want
too.
it in the water? Does it taste bad or something?
Some people, every flavor doesn't excite everybody.
Yeah.
So, if you don't like that flavor, that's fine. You got it in a soft gel form.
Soft gel. What other forms do you have that in?
Just the oil in the soft gel.
I thought that's what this was.
But then we have gum.
We have gum.
I don't know if that's a form of the oil, but I guess you could call it that.
It says Slim and Sassy gum on there.
It is Slim and Sassy gum. So Slim and Sassy gum for those that are wanting to quit smoking, those that just maybe want something to chew on because they're kind of getting, that 2 o'clock sugar craving. Just pop one of these in, chew on it. It's awesome.
Now, is this tasty gum?
It's tasty gum. My kids call it a little spicy. It does have some cinnamon in it.
This is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the gum itself, and I'm going to try it right now, aren't we?
Okay.
We had said that I was going to try it. So we're running out of clock here. So
okay.
How do I open the thing? Okay.
Yeah, pop it on kind of like those Altoid. Kind of things. Is it what is it? Altoid?
It looks like a big Tums. It looks like a
big Tums.
A big Tums. You chew on it like it. Smells good.
It smells good. It's
got like a spearmint smell.
So let's talk about what's in there. So we got cinnamon. There's some lemon in there. There's some grapefruit. That's the other thing. You can get
a little bit of a candy outside, a little bit of a gum center.
Okay.
That's pretty good.
It has some peppermint in there. There's some ginger. So
peppermint.
If you have upset stomach,
you can really taste the ginger.
Can you taste? You can't.
I have no idea.
Ginger. But the ginger's in there.
Taste the peppermint.
So think about like if you
actually
have an
you
upset.
Can't taste the ginger.
Yeah, upset stomach. The peppermint. So think of like pregnant mamas that are a little nauseated.
Michelle,
they
thank
can
you.
choose on that.
Thank you so much. Again, youroilexpert.com. It's Michelle Ward. Thank you so much for coming on again.
You can also find me on Facebook.
Find her on Facebook, Wellness with Michelle. Hey, folks, thanks very much for watching today. Have a great weekend. We got to take the points tomorrow. Have a wonderful day. See you soon.